when Susan took me to the jackfruit coffee shop the other week, this was in there and it was so nice. We only read a few pages. It was so nice we decided to buy one. So I'm going to read it out for you guys. I got this copy from eBay. Vivi the Super Vegan by Tina Newman and Holly Clifton Brown. It's a lovely little story. Or we thought so. Dedications. For my two little super vegans, Leela and Ada. You inspire me every day. This book is for you and future generations. Go and save the animals and watch our planet with your vegan powers. And our planet with your vegan power. Yeah. Welcome to Dyslexic Reading Aloud. Vivi Mirabelle looks just like you and me. There she is, look. If you passed her on the street, you wouldn't notice anything different at all. However, there is something magical about her. Something rather special indeed. You see, Vivi is a vegan. She is powered by plants from her head to her toes. Using no animal products wherever she goes. In fact, I'll let you in on a little secret. Vivi is actually a super vegan. The first time she discovers she had magical powers is in the days her parents rescue Fidget. This is Fidget. Please help, the little chicken says. Humans are hurting us. Vivi is shocked that she can understand her and nearly falls off her swing. We haven't done anything to them. Why do you want to eat us? Fidget says sadly. Vivi's eyes start to sparkle as tears fall down her cheeks. This always happens when she feels sad and she doesn't know why. I promise I will protect you and your friends and teach others to do the same, she says, stroking Fidget gently. Since that day, every time Vivi twists her plait and taps her nose, she transforms into Vivi the Super Vegan. There she is, look. Being plant-powered means that Vivi can do many amazing things, and she is gaining new powers all the time. However, there are some things she can't control at all, and one of them is called speculo. Speculo, eh? The first time this happens to Vivi is when she meets Mr. Rufflefeather, who lives next door, and she is a peculiar lady who smells of lavender and old slippers. There she is, look. So that's Mrs. Rufflefeather. Oh, hello, Pookie. One day, she pops over to visit Vivi's mother, but when she sees Vivi, she completely freezes on the spot. It's like she has turned into a statue, but she is crying and muttering something over and over again. You see, speculo happens when the people look into Vivi's eyes and she reflects the truth back at them. And let's just say people don't always like what they see. But there she is, look. And look, that's what she's seeing. How could I have been so blind to their suffering, Mrs. Rufflefeather whispers. I'm never going to eat animals again. Come off, come off. Sorry. Silly boy. And from that day on, she doesn't. So Mrs. Rufflefeather has seen the truth reflected in Vivi's eyes and decided that she's not going to eat animals anymore. Let's see what happens on the next page. Is that the next page? Oh, yeah. Oh, look, somebody's come to join in the story, look. One spring morning, Vivi's mother shares some exciting news. You're going to be a big sister, she beams. Mummy is going to have a baby. Vivi is so excited she feels as though she may burst. Come off now. Come on. Some months later, at school, Vivi is daydreaming when she suddenly notices a duck behaving rather strangely, trying to catch her attention. Oh no, whispers Vivi, she must need my help. As soon as Miss Popalot is distracted, Vivi makes a dash for the door. So she's run out of school. Where do you think you're going? Booms a voice from the corridor. Oh, Dinglebats, mutters Vivi. It's Mr. Squiggleworth, the head teacher. He is peering over the top of his glasses and marching towards her like a dinosaur in welly boots. Vivi knows she has to think quickly to distract him. Spinning around and smiling sweetly, she gives a twist and a tap, and suddenly Mr. Squigglesworth is crawling on the floor and behaving like a dog. Phew, that was close, giggles Vivi as she runs past, patting him on the head. If you are worrying about him, you don't need to. He won't stay like that for long, and he won't remember either. There's Vivi and the duck, look. Whatever's the matter? Vivi asks as she reaches the frantic duck. You must come quickly, he replies. A piglet has fallen from a truck and hurt his leg. With a twist and a tap and a flash of her cape, they are gone. When Vivi gets to the piglet, he is scared and in pain. She carefully bundles him up in her cape with another twist and a tap, and they are back in her bedroom. Oh, thank you so much, the tiny piglet says. I was so frightened. I want my mummy, and I don't know where she's gone. Vivi lowers her head sadly, knowing that where they would have taken her and where he had been heading on that truck. It's okay, you are safe now, she says, cuddling him tightly. Her eyes begin to sparkle and a single teardrop falls from her eye onto his leg. Wow, it doesn't hurt anymore, he squeals with delight. How did you do that? Your eyes, they are sparkling so brightly. It is at this moment that Vivi understands the reason for her magical eyes. I can't bring your family back, but I promise to make sure that you will live the rest of your life in peace and safety. And with that, she opens her window and whistles loudly. There's a rustle in the bushes. What's wrong? Said a huge horse, poking his head through the leaves. Hello, Reggie, says Vivi. We must get our friend to the animal sanctuary pronto. Oh, and there they are, look. Smiling at the piglet, Vivi asks him, what's your name? I don't think I have one, he replies sadly. They just used to call me 389. How about Button? Vivi asks, tickling his tiny nose and wrapping him in a blanket. The piglet smiles shyly and nods his head. Button, I like that. Vivi tucks a small note under the blanket and lowers him onto Reggie's back. Go quickly and carefully, Reggie. Remember to wear your disguise so nobody spots you like last time. Look at his disguise, look. She waves goodbye to Button, and with a twist and a tap, she is back in her classroom. "Vivi, will you please go to the office right away?" says Miss Popalot. "Oh no," Vivi thinks, "this time I must have been found out." She nervously scampers off to the office and is just about to give a twist and a tap to escape when she notices her father beaming from ear to ear. "Vivi, Mummy is having a baby. We must go right away." You've given up now. That evening, little Lily was born beneath the Christmas tree. "Hello, I'm your big sister," says Vivi, cuddling her tightly. "We are going to have many adventures together." As Vivi passes her back to her mother, she is sure to see Lily tap her nose and give her a little wink. And that's the end. Isn't that absolutely beautiful? For little vegans everywhere, and big vegans like me and Susan.